morning, everybody. Dr. Rick dropping in on you. I hope everybody is having an unbelievable start to your weekend. I'm on the way to the gym, and I decided that I would chat with you a little bit and hopefully inspire you to take that next step. Over 85% of the population in this country wakes up every day and goes to a job they don't like. I think the word actually used in the study was hate, meaning that 85% of the people are waking up every day and literally committing spiritual suicide, because anything you hate creates a negative energy within you that stirs up worry, anxiety, fear, frustration, and it'll lead to envy, because you'll look at people and see them doing the things they're passionate about, and it'll create envy. And all of these things literally generate negative emotions that have negative energy associated with it, and develops what we refer to in the medical field as chronic stress. But what chronic stress is just a repetitively refiring of the limbic system's fight or flight. So you're literally having a stress response every day. Instead of once in 5-6 years, something happens, scares you, and you go into fight or flight mode for 2 or 3 minutes, and you survive it, you get out of it, you do what you have to do to make it, whether you have to defend yourself, whether you have to jump out of the way of a car, whether you have to survive an accident, whatever it is, you go through that fight or flight response. You have time to recover from it. Your body goes through the processes of healing physically, but also emotionally. It corrects itself in the right environment, which is a stress-free environment. And a field that I study in great detail to help people heal, as well as help entire groups heal, people who have collectively experienced trauma. It lets me know that the longer you stay in this stressful environment, this perpetual environment of stress, the more other things happen, like the increased risk for heart disease, the increased risk for developing certain forms of cancer, the increased risk for stroke and heart attack. All these different things are a part of this connectivity to stress and the stressful environment. So this isn't just about you not having something you wanted. This is about not moving yourself into a space that's more healthy. More healthy isn't just what you eat. More healthy isn't just the time you spend in the gym. More healthy is the people you spend time around, what you spend your time doing, the sense of fulfillment that you get from it. And all of these things come together to create what most people will call an optimal life. Depending on how you define idyllic, it may not ever be an idyllic life, because idyllic to most people means no trouble. I see, and I was telling a client this yesterday, I see my failures, my setbacks, the challenges, the obstacles I face as a part of the growth process. I failed my way to the things that I'm trying to do. The thing is, the things you want to get there, you only have to get there once, and then you know how to get there. And most of the time, if you develop the capacity and the work ethic and the consistency and the resilience and relentlessness to get there, you'll have what it takes to hold on to it. Or if you do lose it, rebuild it with a high level of confidence than you built it the first time around. So, and then the beauty of it is you know where you're going, and so you're not stressed. But here's the thing. You've got to get to that point where you believe in yourself, and you're going to have to take that. And so what happens is we sit up and consult our past, trying to get permission to change our future. Your past doesn't have the answer to where you're trying to go. And you can't keep putting off what it is you really, truly are actually designed to be. That yearning on the inside isn't just wishful thinking or hoping. That yearning on the inside is a calling out of your soul to reach for something you were designed to do, something great, something phenomenal. You weren't designed to be average because you weren't designed by anyone or anything average. You were designed by greatness and awesomeness and power. And so what you have to realize is that if I'm ever going to win, if I'm ever going to step, I'm going to have to trust my design. I'm going to have to be willing to step out and do what I know deep down inside I was built to do. I have to stop balking on the vision. I have to stop giving up on the vision. I have to stop reneging on my promises to myself, to my designer, to my family, to those who are literally depending on me to step out and become what I am capable of becoming. And I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you. I want to lift you. It's time to step out. It's time to rise. It's time to become. Like I said, I was telling my client that when I make up in my mind that I'm going to win, my contract with myself, my covenant with myself isn't based on the fear of failure because I don't feel failure. I want to win because if I win one time, if it takes me 20 losses to get to one win, that win is what I was looking for. I failed until I got there. That's what you're going to find with people who have gone through process. Process is going to take you through failure. If you haven't had any failure, you haven't tried hard enough, you haven't reached high enough, you haven't pushed deep enough and reach deep enough inside to really pull on the things that are really truly at the core of what you're supposed to be in this world. This isn't just about having nice cars and a big house and being able to travel. All that stuff is good. All that stuff is what is the reward for living the life of your destiny, walking in your purpose, touching lives, helping people heal, helping people grow, helping people become. And everybody does it in a different way. The way that I do it is direct in your face, showing you a blueprint for growth, intentional development. But other people are going to do it through inspiration. Other people are going to do it by setting the pattern. Other people are going to write blueprints, write books, and there are all these different ways that you do it. But you are meant to be a reflection of God, a reflection of the designer, a reflection of the origin and the source so that people can know what's possible in their life. By you living your life, you're going to give other people permission to step out of their comfort zone, to step out of the darkness of their past, to release this idea that poverty is a lot in life. Now, I'm challenging you to let today be the first day that you no longer are held back, and that you're waking up to do something you don't want to do every day because you feel you have to. Yes, you have a responsibility. You got to take care of your responsibilities. But the idea that you have to be miserable in the process is an absolute lie. It is something that we are literally ingrained in one another early in life. You got to do what you got. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But what you got to do is be your best version of yourself. What you got to do is become an expert at what you're gifted at, because what does the Bible say? Your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. So what is it? And there's no sweet spot to me. My thing is, I'm never in a place where, okay, I'm good. It's always, okay, I've reached that time to reach for the next level. It's never a place where nothing can ever go wrong again, because things happen. But when you start to learn who you are, you're not shaken by delay. Delay does not mean denial. You're not shaken by setbacks. You're not shaken by the different obstacles that come your way. You rise up, you stand up, you move, you operate in a way that is a reflection of the confidence you have in who you are in this world and whose you are in this world, and you move in that way. And so on that note, look, I'm going to get ready to get out of here so I can get in and get my day started. But I am going to make an offer for you. You can either take my course, the Mind Unleashed course, which is a blueprint of how I work with my clients one-on-one, and it will take you from where you are now to that level of confidence, to that level where you're overcoming procrastination, to that level where you're overcoming limiting beliefs, to that level where you're walking in the true nature of your design. Or you can work with me. And if you choose to work with me, both of these options are in the description box. If you choose to work with me, this weekend, this is the last time I'm going to do it, this weekend, I'm going to give free upgrades. And the link to the page where you can work with me is in the description box. And it gives you all of the different packages I offer for what I'm talking about doing this one-on-one, anywhere from 3 months, roughly 3 months, 12 weeks, up to 52 weeks a year. And whatever package you purchase, you get the upgrade to the next highest package. So if you purchase a bronze, you get the silver, you get it. So that's what I'm gonna do for you this weekend. Look, make a move, commit to yourself, make a covenant with yourself. Honor that covenant and watch life unfold. No, it's not going to be easy. No, there's no magic formula. No, there's no magic potion. It's work, it's commitment, it's consistency, but it pays off, I promise. On that note, look, I'm out of here. As I always say, I live my life on full so that when I die on E. That's my challenge.